In 3. It's like every TV. Do they? I've never been on a movie set. Cheney, you have, right? Because in school you went to film school. So is that accurate? How accurate is the countdown?
So the countdown is so they start rolling both sound and camera. I think they'll roll camera first, like roll camera. They say like set or ready. Pretty sure they say set. And then say roll sound. The sound starts rolling. Make sure all the mics are going. They hear and they're like, okay, set. And then anything can happen. Their actors are getting ready, and so whatever. And the director can be like, okay, make sure this happens, whatever. And action, and then the scene starts.
So there's no 5.
No, that's 4. If you were to do iCarly, which it's not. It's kind of just like rolling. Get ready. This is what's going on, and action. And just watch.
And then just. Well, speaking of action, welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of You Think You Know. This is your co-host, Alvin.
And your co-host, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Chandler.
And we are the Afro-Latinos, and this is You Think You Know. Tonight, we have some very special guests for you. We have a returning guest, a fan favorite, Mr. Bradley Dennis, coming on the show tonight. Thanks, Brad, for pulling up one of the jocks of all trades. Thank you again for being here. And joining him, he has brought a special guest. And Brad, I will let you do a super quick introduction of who you've brought along with you this evening, and then we'll put them on the spot and let them introduce themselves. Okay. So just tell us who you brought with us today, Brad, and then we will have our illustrious guest introduce himself.
You have a 5-word limit. Go.
5-word limit. This is my dad. Thanks.
There you go.
All right,
I taught him well.
Brad's
I taught him well.
You taught everything you know.
Yeah, I'm Michael, and I've been around Star Wars since the inception. I am one of those few people who have actually seen all the films in the theater, collected all the comics up to a certain point. Everything, man. I've been in it for a while, and not only just the film, but reading. There's been so much I've been involved in. So, yep, it's shaped a part of my life. You might even say, because I'm a musician, you might even say that John Williams helped to inspire my career. Maybe so. Anyway, glad to be with you.
Absolutely beautiful. That was so touching. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. I'm very intrigued to see how this is going to go. But we're going to find all that out in we're going to find all of that out in just a second. But for right now, sit back, relax, and welcome to the show. I wish that they could see what I just watched. I don't know what the mashed potato, the Bob the Builder. I don't know what we call that move, but
I call that move called the hammer.
Oh, that's the hammer. You want to show the audience because they didn't get to see it. Let it. Hey,
he's doing this. I'm back here.
Well, I am just so excited for tonight's episode. What's up, Brandon Cooper? Thanks for pulling up to the show. As always, we are here on another episode of You Think You Know. And tonight, as Michael already instructed, as he already so eloquently said, we are talking about Star Wars, the movie that has been around for seemingly forever. And it has had remake after remake after remake after remake. And so here we are. Rock'em Sock. Oh, that's the Rock'em Sock'em.
There's already a name for it. It's the hammer.
I don't know. I kind of like the Rock'em Sock'em. That's kind of fire.
The
Hit him with
hammer.
hit him with the Rock'em Sock'em.
Man, you got to do the head with it.
All right. So here's how this show is going to work tonight. As always, on You Think You Know, we have 15 trivia questions, and they are all multiple choice. All you have to do is answer within 30 seconds, and you have a chance. So each one of these 15 questions, again, is multiple choice. You have 30 seconds to provide us with an answer. In that 30 seconds, we're going to talk it up. We're going to chop it up a little bit. Sometimes we watch the time, sometimes we don't. So you might get 30 seconds exactly, or you might end up with about 45, but we just here. We just doing our thing.
So, Rihanna, that's not like a new thing. I mean, I'm 2-0 against Channy, so you and I can beat Channy together.
Hey, Channy, they trying to play you out here, bro. They really,
I ain't worried about it.
They're really being disrespectful.
I ain't worried about it.
But anyway, Brandon Cooper. Actually, it's funny you mentioned it. This is your chance, audience. This is your chance to play along. But real quick, let me bring this up so you can all see it real quick. Let's bring in the game. Oh man, Brandon's talking mad trash on you, Cheney. I'm so sorry.
Oh, the savagery, bro. The savagery.
We need.
Oh my god.
All right, this is your chance, audience, to play right along with us. On the screen in front of you, you will see a code. It says join at crowd.live/3DDKA. So if you go to the website crowd, CROWD.live, LIVE, and insert the code 3DDKA, you will have a chance to play along with us live on the show. Your answers will be recorded right along with everyone else's. And you will have a chance to see if you too are a Jedi Master or if you are, what do we call a non-Jedi? Like in Harry Potter, you're a Muggle, I think. What do you call a non-important person in the Star Wars canon?
A stormtrooper?
A Jawa? I'm not
sure.
Midi-chlorian deprived.
Yeah, there you go.
Midi-chlorian.
God bless you. Nah,
exactly.
God bless you.
Say that 3 times.
Yeah, I think you got something stuck in the back of your mouth. Just clear that out. So our goal tonight is to find out which one of these wonderful gentlemen has the ability to win in Star Wars trivia. You have a chance to play along at home. Again, that website is crowd.live. Enter the code 3DDKA to play right along with us at home. Gentlemen, are we ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do this thing. Cheney, let's get this thing started with question number 1. I'm going to apologize in advance. I stated this off camera, and I'm going to put it out there. And if you are a fan of the show, you already know. I don't know jack diddly squat about Star Wars. So if I pronounce anything incorrectly, I sincerely apologize. But I don't care. Question number 1, here we go. Which Star Wars movie was filmed entirely in the studio? Was it A, Revenge of the Sith, B, Return of the Jedi, C, Attack of the Clones, or D, The Phantom Menace? 30 seconds begins now. May the Force be with you. I should have said, why didn't I come up with that on my own? Dang. May the Force be with you. Okay, Cheney. We'll have an altar call for you after, don't worry. What's wrong, Brad? You don't like the question? You gotta know everything about the Star Wars canon, my friend. Everything.
He heard it. He knows it all.
I'm in pain.
If he misses this, if I miss this,
well,
which Star Wars movie was filmed entirely in the studio? Was it A, Revenge of the Sith, B, Return of the Jedi, C, Attack of the Clones, or D, The Phantom Menace? Time's up. Cheney, hit us with the breakdown.
All right, so it looks like there's a 50% on A with 2 votes. That's Revenge of the Sith. 25% on C, Attack of the Clones, with 1 vote, and 25% on D with 1 vote on The Phantom Menace.
Oh, a little bit of a split going on here. The good news is the right answer was selected. The correct answer is letter A, Revenge of the Sith. Will our correct answers please acknowledge yourselves? Brad, it looks like you got that one for sure.
I sure did.
Cheney, did you get that one?
No.
No. Michael, you didn't get that one either?
I didn't get that one either. You know, all of Phantom Menace was filmed. It was the first entire digitally filmed movie. There was
Let's go, Brianna.
there was no heart film at all, like in the previous movies, and even later when JJ did some things too. Nope, that was the first all digital. That's the reason I selected D. So there's a method to my madness and my wrongness. So,
well, we appreciate you claiming it and being nice and bold on that one. Let's give you a chance at redemption here. The score is 1 for Bradley. He's in the lead of our contestants live on the show. Brandon Cooper's got a tie in the audience. So here we go. We're moving on to question number 2. Who is the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber? Is it A, Chewbacca, B, Han Solo, C, R2-D2, or D, Princess Leia?
Oh, that's on me.
I have an argument after I tell you the right answer. I have an argument.
no, there's no argument. No.
Whatever you say, I will fully have to accept because I know nothing. So
No, don't accept it. Don't accept it all. Don't accept it at all.
And also,
with extreme prejudice. Accept it with extreme prejudice.
I know what we call a non-Jedi now. A non-Jedi. It's pretty boring. Come on, Star Wars. Step up your game here. Who is the only non-Jedi in the original Star Wars trilogy to use a lightsaber? Is it A, Chewbacca, B, Han Solo, C, R2-D2, or D, Princess Leia? Time's up. Answers, please. Cheney, hit us with the breakdown.
So it looks like it is 100% with 4 votes on Han Solo.
100%. We've lost a voter somehow, some way, but that's okay as long as you 3 are in here with the answers. That's all that matters. Oh wait, you said 4
votes. Yeah.
Yeah, we got
there 5? Was there 5 last time? Oh no, I just can't do math.
No,
Okay.
sure.
Well, the good news is, even though I can't do math, you all certainly know the correct answer because the correct answer is letter B, Han Solo.
I want to argue and say technically R2-D2 threw a lightsaber to Luke in Return of the Jedi. Thank you very much.
Was it used?
Technically, yes.
If I give you a toothbrush and you throw it, can you claim that you used the toothbrush?
Yes.
I'm sure you might have used that. You might have used that excuse as a child. Your dad might be able to corroborate.
This is true.
But
it had water on it. It was used. It captured moisture from the air and the top.
There's hydrogen and oxygen in the air. There's water on it.
Okay, but look, Brianna had the same thought I did. Used to throw it.
I got in the bathtub. I ain't scrubbed, but I got in the bathtub. I took a bath. I didn't.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
All right.
I am lost in the conversation. I didn't hear a damn thing anybody said.
Well, Han Solo's in the back. It's all right, Cheney. You're all good. We'll catch you up on question number 3. Here we go. The score is 2 to 2 to 1 to 1. So here we go. Question number apples to oranges. That's what I'm saying. So used is not the same thing as throwing. Therefore, anyway, question number 3. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Lord have mercy. Who served as Jabba the Hutt's chief of staff?
I want to hear this. Keep going.
God bless me. Is it A? I'm gonna keep it like Spanish and keep everything pronounced exactly the same. Is it A, Maz Kanata, B, Bib Fortuna, C, Sarlacc, or D, Newt Gunray?
Applause for pronunciation.
That was good.
That's that linguistics minor really coming into handy. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to take one class that I was already planning on taking for the minor. It was brand new my senior year of college, and I had like nothing in my final semester before student teaching. And they were like, "Hey, this new minor's out. You only have to take one class." So I took a study of Arabic cultures class, and I have a linguistics minor. It's there, I guess.
It's paying off already. Paying off.
Hey, my
Jenny, are you like phoning a friend right now?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What is this? Wait a minute.
He's using the game to a whole nother advantage here. He's probably about the house. We'll cut him some slack. It's probably about the apartment. All right, who served as Jabba the Hutt's chief of staff? Was it A?
I'm not pointing no. Stop asking questions. I know that. Let me answer. Let me back it up. It was about, first of all, my car's not warming up. I mean, as in, there's no heater apparently, so I have to call and be like, "Yo, there's no heater." and they were asking me about what I wanted to eat. So
So you legitimately just go call the guy and say, "Hey, there's no heater."
basically, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, my car's not heating." So
He just picked up the car on Wednesday, so I mean,
Ooh.
or Thursday. So
Okay, yeah, that's bad.
it's not brand new, so it's not. I
Okay.
expected some things to go wrong with it, and I'm not. Honestly, it's starting to get warm. I don't care if it doesn't heat, as long as it got AC.
I'm mad at you. Better put on some gloves. Amen. All right, back to the question. Who served as Jabba the Hutt's chief of staff? Was it A, Maz Kanata, B, Bib Fortuna, C, Sarlacc, or D, Newt Gunray? Answers, please, Cheney.
So it looks like there's once again 100% with 4 votes on B.
B, Bib Fortuna is 100% the correct answer.
And
Congratulations.
I know
to
you're not
all.
gonna believe me, but I was on the phone talking about the car and stuff like that, and I saw there was 2 seconds left, and I had to pick something, and I picked a random one.
Well, you are in luck. That random one kept you in the game.
You know what, Brad? Word
Props
to
to
my
you.
mother. I guess.
Step up, bro.
Oh, chill. All right, we're about to start a fight on this show. It's about to turn into a whole. We got a new show. Who wins the fight? And then we just start putting people up to fight. It's gonna be great, televised and everything. The show, technically wrong.
I smell that every time you join the podcast.
You took it
So
out.
shut your mouth.
That is just tragic. That is just. It's just.
I'll share my
tragic.
screen right now and I'll show you. I ain't got no damn answers.
I definitely am the only one that has the answers. All right, moving on to question number 4. Here we go. What kind of trooper is introduced at the beginning of Rogue One? Is it A, shadow trooper, B, a shock trooper, C, a scout trooper, or D, a death trooper?
Beginning of Rogue One. No, that's hard. Wait, no.
15 seconds. I didn't know there was all these types of troopers out there. Storm is the only one I know.
There's a shit ton of troopers. Especially on what the hell is the game? The Star Wars game, the new one with
you're
Awakens?
talking about
Cal.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes, that one. There's a gajillion different stormtroopers on that one.
Yeah, definitely know exactly what you're talking about. All right, time's up. What kind of trooper is introduced at the beginning of Rogue One? Is it A, shadow trooper, B, a shock trooper, C, a scout trooper, or D, a death trooper? Cheney, hit us with the breakdown.
So, it is completely divided. 25% with one vote on A, as well as B and C and D. So every vote was on a different answer.
Come on, bro.
Well,
Go ahead and say it.
I'm intrigued.
Go ahead and say it.
I will say this: one person definitely got the right answer.
Well, I know.
He's
Brad,
right,
you're
down there.
You're very confident. What was your answer, Brad?
Death Trooper.
Brad, I hate to tell you though.
That is Death Trooper. I know.
But it's actually La Muerte Trooper.
Okay.
It's the Trooper de la Muerte.
De la Muerte. I was gonna say you have to put it afterwards. That's not Spanish, sir.
Es el Trooper de la Muerte. You can find them. It's the one with the hat on, the sombrero. He running around. Yes, the answer is D, Death Trooper. Congratulations to Brad for getting that one right. Being the only one out of the group to get that one right. So confident and so right.
It was my second guess. It was my initial thought, but I thought that can't be right. It can't be right. I thought they were larger. But anyway.
The only reason I picked C is because it was already one vote on A, one vote on B, one vote on B. So I was like, I gotta split it.
Oh,
I
okay,
never know.
alright.
Egalitarian, man.
Well, I'm confused. Someone was
Lift
on
up
B
the
and they
fallen.
switched.
You can switch your answers?
I guess because it said 50% D, and then somebody else clicked on something else. Like,
I can't
if you were
switch it now.
Well,
Once
if you
you
were
pick
the
one,
only person, so you picked D right away. So if someone else already had like A, if 2 people are in, 50%. As soon as someone else enters, it would change the number.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think about that though, because I'm answering like.
Hey, Brad, that's why I'm the
taking
host.
a whole 30
That's
seconds
why
to answer.
That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That's my job. Keep it all honest. Moving on to question number 5. You all should certainly get this one. Here we go. The AT-AT Imperial Walkers are based on the movements of what kind of animal? Is it A, a giraffe, B, a stork, C, a camel, or D, an elephant?
I don't know, bro. You might get me on this.
I don't know. I don't.
The good old AT-ATs. Nobody calls them AT-ATs, do they?
No, AT-AT. Well, all right. It depends on what generation of Star Wars fan you are.
Yes, they call them AT-ATs.
I love a good AT-AT. You know what I'm saying? That's a, you know. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and you know what they say. 6 seconds remaining. The AT-AT Imperial Walkers are based on the movements of what kind of animal? Is it A, a giraffe, B, a stork, C, a camel, or D, an elephant? Time's up. Hit us with a breakdown, Cheney.
So there are 3 votes with 75% on elephant, and some idiot picked C, camel, with 1 vote.
Who was the idiot? Was that?
Was definitely
I thought so. I thought for sure that's where you going with that one. I was like, dang, why are you talking about our audience and our guests like that? And I was like, it's probably him. And you're probably an idiot because the correct answer is definitely letter D, an elephant. They even kind of look like an elephant with really long legs, with giraffe legs. I mean, if you put a trunk on that bad fella right there, that's an elephant.
Yeah.
You know?
Or horns that could be a reindeer. Just saying.
If you want to consider that little piece at the top, well, where's my finger at? Oh, right. If you consider that piece right there a hump, it could be a camel. I see it. I see the humps, Cheney. I see where you're going with that.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah, hey,
Brad, you're this close from getting kicked, bro.
I ain't know. Hey, we haven't finalized the detail to who's gonna win that fight. We gotta work it out still. We gotta. We can't start it until we know if we're gonna sell tickets.
Meet me at the Denny's parking lot after this, Channy.
The Goonies parking lot.
The Denny's parking lot.
Oh,
3 a.m. Let's go.
Oh
Denny's.
No.
You're gonna end up getting shot at the Denny's. I guess it's not the Waffle House, so you're gonna be all right.
Yeah, I might actually be okay.
Could be worse.
Okay.
Wait, I want to know where this hostility came from. That we were cool for a solid year of you being a part of it, and all of a sudden you're just coming for me.
We still are, bro. I have to. It's competitive. I don't like losing. I told.
No, not you, Bree.
I told Alvin that beforehand.
Bree, not Brad.
My thing. I got it.
Oh, he just lost the game. All right, we good. All right, here we go. Moving on to question number 6. Here we go. What is the first Star Wars film in which Yoda is completely computer generated? Is it A, A Phantom Menace, B, Revenge of the Sith, C, Empire Strikes Back, or D, Attack of the Clones? Yes, he is on your hat, but I don't think that's going to help you figure out the answer.
No, I know. Oh, bro, that's hard.
I have a bonus question for Cheney after this because I know this answer, and I want to know if Cheney also knows this answer.
Oh,
I know you guys will know.
No. I can't change it.
10 seconds. Nah, you can't change it, brother.
All right,
I hope you did not.
I know what it is.
Oh, I think I know what you did.
Yes, I didn't read all the way
I
down.
think I know what you did.
Oh,
I can't wait. Oh, please, Cheney, tell me what he did. Please. Come on.
What is the first Star Wars film in which Yoda is completely computer generated? Is it A, Phantom Menace, B, Revenge of the Sith, C, Empire Strikes Back, or D, Attack of the Clones? Cheney?
So it looks like that there is. Oh my God! I clicked something.
Good. We like that.
I had to make it interesting, Alvin. I'll say that.
Okay.
I got you.
So there's a 25% with 1 vote on A, Phantom Menace. There's a 25% with 1 vote on Empire Strikes Back, and a 50% with 2 votes. 50% with 2 votes on Attack of the Clones. D.
I can't go.
Your
I can't
mic
go
is doing
through.
that thing.
It's like the Brady Bunch.
It
How do we
is?
get this going on?
Yeah.
Let me unplug it. Hold on.
He tried to be special with the mic and it's not working.
Actually, he sounds better. I've never heard such a crisp vocal. Always.
That's what they said last time. Well, I spend all the money on this microphone if it's not going to work. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
He actually sounds better, and there's nothing coming out.
It's brutal. Sorry.
I'm going home. Oh, wait.
Brett gets it honestly. If he's brutal, he gets it honestly.
I'm already here. All right. Well, the correct answer is letter D, Attack of the Clones.
I know.
Congratulations.
That's what I picked.
Correct.
No.
Do you
No, it's
know to
fine.
know why he put the wrong answer?
Because he didn't look all the way down. And then I was like, oh, there's Attack of the Clones. I didn't see Attack of the Clones. I thought it was Phantom Menace if that's not on there.
Oh, but Disney went and they replaced. Remember?
They did,
the puppet
because-
in episode Phantom Menace. Hey, yeah, they
Because
replaced it with a digital character, but later,
Yes.
not in the original.
Mm.
He still has the
No,
weird
no, no,
hair
no.
in Phantom Menace in the original ones, which they CG all slicked down in 2 and 3. Like that's part of it. Like the puppet had weird hair.
So the hair gel you're talking about, the digital hair
Yes.
gel.
Right.
Let's not talk about digital hair gel tonight.
All right, Cheney, here's your bonus question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Speaking of puppets, who voiced the puppet of Yoda?
Oh my gosh! If he gets this, he wins.
I'll drop the mic. Go
I
for it.
mean, this is an option.
Yeah,
I mean,
hold
this-
on. I'm gonna mute
to-
myself for a second.
To me, I mean, I know this answer because I love a certain kind of puppet, and so that allows me to know
So-
the answer.
Is this like a steal it round? Like if he doesn't get it and I get it, I get my point back.
Nah, that's definitely not it. It's just for Cheney. It's his pity round.
That's so.
Mm-mm-mm.
I have no idea.
Well, if you were
Come
a
on,
cheat,
man.
this is how we know he's not cheating because Brianna Cooper put the answer in the comments and he did
I'm
not say
sick.
it. The correct answer is Frank Oz, who is one of the most famous puppeteer voices. The voice of Miss Piggy,
Mhm.
Frank
I had
Oz
no idea.
in the Muppets. Jim Henson, Frank Oz in the Muppets. Yeah, I love the Muppets. So
I had
for me,
I had a feeling that it was somebody who voiced somebody from the Muppets because you, for some reason, you love the Muppets.
I adore the Muppets. Always have.
Don't attack him for his love of the Muppets. I love the Muppets too.
I was.
Yeah.
They're already on me for controlling this and thinking I'm cheating, so I can't risk anything.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
man.
that's all right. We didn't get that one, but we're gonna move right along to question number 7. Here we go. What do First Order Stormtrooper helmets not filter out according to Finn? Whoever that is. Is it A, smoke, B, light, C, moisture, or D, toxins?
Oh,
And just because I don't know anything, who is Finn?
He's in the sequel trilogy.
let's make it easy on you. The black guy.
Oh, that's Mace
Yeah.
Windu. I know Mace Windu.
No.
You mean John
That's
Boyega's?
Lando Calrissian.
Is it John? Oh, yeah, that's
Billy D. Williams. It's Billy D.
Can I
Williams.
keep you out of your own show?
is that John Boyega's character?
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
correct.
why didn't you say that though? I know who John
I
Boyega
picked
is.
the
You should the new black guy, because the old black guy that I
The
would
new
know
black-
is
there you go.
that's
My bad, my
Samuel.
bad.
That's Mace
My
Windu.
bad.
You know why he died?
And the
Or why he-
old one would be Billy D. Williams.
You know why you don't see Mace Windu a lot in Star Wars?
Waste Mindu.
Yeah, me too. That's his cousin. That was his stunt double. That was his stunt double. But the
This
reason
is artist name on Apple Music.
Waste Mindu.
the reason you don't see Mace Windu or Waste Mindu is because Samuel L. didn't get to use the F word. He didn't get to say it, so they was like,
well, yeah,
he out. He couldn't take it. So
he almost said it.
He took himself and his stunt double and hit the road.
Come on, Waste. We're going somewhere else, man.
And then Pope.
Come on, his stunt double is Waste Mindu.
It's like if you ever watch SpongeBob. Remember when he's got the Wumbo belt? He's got the belt,
Wumbo.
and he just
I Wumbo, you Wumbo,
and you just rotate. You just rotate it, and it switches. So he's Mace Windu, but if he flips it to that's how if you go back and look on his robe, he got a little belt on, and that's how you know when the stunt double was used because it says Mace or Waste. So you gotta see, but you don't know if you're not connected to the.
Anyways, the time is up.
So, what do First Order Stormtrooper helmets not filter out according to
Wombology?
Thank you. It is basic wombology. I mean, come on, guys.
Inappropriate words. That's what it filters out. It doesn't filter out inappropriate words.
What do First Order Stormtrooper helmets not filter out according to Finn? Is it A, smoke, B, light, C, moisture, or D, toxins? Cheney, hit us.
So we have a 50% with 2 votes on D, toxins, a 25% vote on C with 1 vote, or 25, yes, 1 vote on C, moisture, and a 25% with 1 vote on A, smoke.
Well, the correct answer is letter D, toxins.
D, toxins.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. The toxins. What is happening to me?
Go next question.
The toxious,
Save yourself.
Toxious, noxious, toxic.
You get
smoke.
Nauseous when it's
Holy Lord have mercy. I'm gonna move on to the next question. Let's see if I can mess that one up too. Question number 8 coming at you.
Looking for the week's mess up. So
I don't think it's in here, but it might be. How many people does Darth Vader kill in The Empire Strikes Back? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, you guessed it, 4?
Humongous guess.
How many people does Darth Vader kill in The Empire Strikes Back? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4?
You guessed it, 4.
I won't say the same thing twice. That's just ridiculous.
I would.
That goes against the wombology code.
Not the wombology.
Time's up. How many people does Darth Vader kill in The Empire Strikes Back? Cheney, hit us with the breakdown.
We have a 25% with 1 vote on D, 4, a 25% vote on C, the 25% with 1 vote on C, 3, and 2 votes on A, for 55%.
So we have A, C, and D. Is that what I'm hearing correctly?
Yep.
I got lost in the breakdown there. But I was not the only one lost in this question because nobody selected the correct answer.
Wow.
The correct number of people that Darth Vader killed in The Empire Strikes Back is letter B, 2.
Who's the second?
I
You guys
almost
know
chose
who
that
it
one.
Couldn't tell you.
Who's the second? It's Captain Nita.
Yes.
And who's the second?
Captain Sheena. Waste Mindu.
There was one on board the Star Destroyer, and one. There was 2 actually. There was 2 officers he killed.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
there's 2.
I
I
thought
was
it was
thinking
just
there was
Nita.
another one. I thought maybe he fired a laser or something like that and deflected, and it hit one of the people in Cloud City. I'm just saying. I don't know.
that was tricky.
Yes, it was.
Wait. Empire Strikes Back.
Admiral Ozell.
Oh, Ozzel.
Yes.
Okay.
God bless
Is
you.
that the one
Right.
after Rogue One?
So this is
It's 2 after that.
Okay. Because I was going
Rogue
to say.
One.
I was
Rogue
like,
Rogue
technically,
One,
yes,
and it
they're all
wasn't until the
Empire.
movie. He killed everybody in that.
So
in that shit.
he chokes Admiral Ozzel for coming out of hyperspace too early.
Too early.
And Captain
Yeah.
Nita because he
I knew
loses
that.
the Falcon.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, I was just gonna
Yep.
verify.
I will apologize to him.
Apology
accepted,
Captain Nita.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they drag him off. Yeah, it was 2. I was afraid there was
Shoot.
3, but I knew there was 2.
Hyperspace too early. Yeah, you're right. Shoot.
It's okay. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna do a score check when we come back from our break. So we'll be right back after hearing a word from our sponsor, Anchor. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
She ruined the break. Now I gotta cut that out too. Golly. You better go downstairs. Go down to your fridge and grab the ketchup. You'll be all right. Mercy me. Cheney, somewhere on that screen, you should be able to see a score breakdown. Are you able to see who's in the lead?
I'll try. I'll check right now. Get the key.
You killed this. Oh, we're changing the sound on the
Yes,
first
sir. That's my key. All right. Let's see. Chosen. Blah blah. I exit out of it. Give me 1 second.
He's gonna come back and say, Channy has 8 and
Yeah,
We're going to demand a recount here.
New technology. We're still learning, ladies and gentlemen. So
how?
one more time.
As long as
I'm
there's no hanging
code.
chads, I
I'm
think
not
we'll
trying
be
to enter a
okay.
code. You know what I'm saying?
No, nobody got hung in. That was 12 Years a Slave. Nobody got hung in Star Wars.
What?
What?
No, I said as long as there's no hanging chads.
That's what I'm saying. There was no Chad that got hung in Star Wars. That was the wrong.
It's so dumb.
I'm sorry.
The shame. You see the shame. The shame.
It was too. To me, it was too easy. I just couldn't help myself. All right, let's go to the summary.
Give me a second.
No, it's all right. I'm already stolen. I've got it now.
I think Brianna's right. I think I have 6 because I missed this last one and I missed the computer generated Yoda one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be in here. I got to be able to find it somewhere, but whatever. All right, Jenny, you back on it? You ready for question number 9?
Yes, sir.
Somebody's winning. I think it's Brad. Let's just keep going with question number 9. Here we go.
Somebody's winning.
Which Golden Girl played the role of Akamena?
What?
We know this.
Okay. Which Golden Girl played the role of Akamena, the night shift bartender in the Star Wars Holiday Special? Is it A, Rue McClanahan, B, B. Arthur, C, Estelle Getty, or D, Betty White? Why do you know this?
I'll tell you after we finish. After the time runs out. This is a deep dive. Your parent or somebody has to like really be deeply invested in like minutia. Really, this is one of those minutia ones.
I do a great job. Which Golden Girl played the role of Akamena, the night shift bartender in the Star Wars Holiday Special? Was it A, Rue McClanahan, B, B. Arthur, C, Estelle Getty, or D, Betty White? Cheney, hit us with the breakdown.
That is a 100% on B. Why are you looking like that, Brad?
You sure about that? Sounds pretty sus.
It's 75% on B. With a 25 and 1 vote. Some freaking idiot picked Estelle Getty.
Probably the same idiot that picked wrong the last time. The correct answer is letter B, B. Arthur. That's correct.
So the explanation for why we know that is
speak it. It is because this is I introduced him to it only came on one time aired. It's 1977, the most completely horrific holiday special that all the original actors agreed to. Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, all of them. And it was horrific, but I had a copy of it. And I've shown it to my son. I passed down these vague references, and it is horrific to watch. It is. If you can sit through it, you are a true Star Wars fan.
Michael, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas?
I know who Emmett Otter is.
That's a deep cut.
I know who Emmett Otter is.
Emmett Otter was a character, again, voiced by Frank Oz. He's a puppet. He's Frank Oz. My dad, it was this movie that came out in his childhood at some point in his childhood. I think the movie came out in the 70s. We watched that movie every year for Christmas. For the last 25 years of my life, I've missed one. And it was this year because my wife had COVID and we were stuck in my house. It was the one and only time I've ever missed it. And I am so glad. I've never been so happy for COVID. I'm so sick of I don't rewatch things. And so rewatching this random TV special from 1977 every single year. It was I was revitalized a couple of years ago when it came out on DVD and we got to watch the bloopers. Because that was hilarious. Watching these puppets do puppet things not on camera, hilarious. But then I watched the bloopers once and I already know what's coming. You know, it's like there was this one scene so funny. They go to a music shop downtown, and the drum is supposed to roll out of the music shop because the one band goes in and just tears everything up, and they're supposed to get this drum that rolls out from the music shop and just like kind of rolls like a coin would, and then like falls onto the sidewalk. And they had to have shot that scene like 100 times because it would not fall the way they wanted it to, so they just kept replaying it. And so like you just see the puppeteers like making the puppet like sink into the floor. Like imagine Kermit the Frog every time he gets upset and he like his head squishes up all nice and tight. So it's kind of like that, but with other puppets. Anyway, this is my obsession with Muppet puppets again. So we're gonna move on to question number 10.
Okay,
here we go. In The Rise of Skywalker, who makes a brief cameo as the bartender in the cantina? Is it A, J.J. Abrams, B, George Lucas, C, John Williams, or D, James Earl Jones? Come on, guys. What the heck would Mufasa be doing in Star Wars? Like, we know it's not D. Like, come on. What the heck? Such a stupid option.
It's Jar Jar Binks.
Why, of course.
Worst character ever.
poor Jar Jar. I think he gets a little bit of the raw end of the deal there, man. He ain't do nothing wrong. It's a little racist. Everybody hates his race. That's what it was. It was really an allegory of racism. The whole Star Wars movie. They just ostracized Jar Jar, and then you just never hear from him again. You know. I mean, how many other of his species do you see running around? Clearly, there was a genocide somewhere. And he was the survivor of this Star Wars genocide. And, you know, it's just, he's got a backstory, but you really got to understand him and Waste Mindu were best friends. They made it through it all together.
12 Years of Jedi. I think is what the name of the movie was.
It's 12 years of Jar Jar.
A Jar Jar. I'm crying.
In The Rise of Skywalker, who makes a brief cameo as the bartender in the cantina? Is it J.J. Abrams, George Lucas, John Williams, or James Earl Jones? Cheney, hit us with it. Cheney, you're muted?
Do some sign language, bro. Sign language. Okay, good. This is... Sorry.
There's a 25% with one vote on George Lucas, and 75% with 3 votes on John Williams.
C. And the correct answer is letter C, John Williams.
Well, yeah, C. Yeah, I put C. I don't know why I put D. I was like, it's C. Yeah.
Oh no! I think we should revoke his answer because he signed the wrong.
Especially
he signed D.
In Cheney's breakdown, he didn't even say anyone answered D, so I don't even know how he got that. I
thought John Williams was D.
Change the scoreboard. No.
Brianna, I'll tell you exactly where that cameo is. So when they're on the world where they're meeting with the girl that Poe Dameron used to mess with, and like he used
with
to
the
be
little
like
with the little guy,
the Spice Runner with Babu Frick. Yes,
Babu
it's
Frick. I
a
love
brief.
him.
It's in a really brief shot, but he's there with this robot on the side right before they go into the back, and it's John Williams.
He's polishing a glass or something, I believe.
Yeah, he's just sitting there.
Yeah, he looks
Right,
very
right.
mean. The
In
sweetest man you probably meet.
In my defense, I'm still fairly new to the Star Wars everything.
Right.
So, not a lot of all the information has stuck with me yet. I have to do a couple of rewatches still. So,
These are some deep dive questions, just telling you.
Mhm.
It's not a
I mean,
casual, it's not even a 3 or 4 time watching. This is
any
deep
question
dive.
you get
You
here is a
have to,
deep
like,
dive
know
because
it,
all
know
these
it.
Question number 11. Here we go.
Bring it.
Which character appears briefly at the end of Rogue One: A Star Wars Story? Is it A, Obi-Wan Kenobi, B, Yoda, C, Luke Skywalker, or D, Princess Leia?
that's wrong.
I am hot.
I'm gonna take a huge guess on this one, but
I'm sweating.
Not
a
modest,
lot.
are you? Okay.
Yeah, neither is
Your modesty is gone. All
neither
your
are-
modesty. I
neither are
thought you
my
had
ears.
modesty.
Nah, that got lost after I watched Waste Mindu die. It just went out the window. Which character appears briefly at the end of Rogue One: A Star Wars Story? Is it A, Obi-Wan Kenobi, B, Yoda, C, Luke Skywalker, or D, Princess Leia? Answers, please. Cheney?
there's 100% with 4 votes on D, Princess Leia.
Which is 100% the correct answer. Congratulations to
I
you.
only guessed that because I figured, knowing where Rogue One ends and then like when the next movie is, it's like the next movie is literally on the ship of Leia, so I figured,
That's exactly why I would have said the same thing.
Exactly.
Now,
You
talking
have
about
no
a
idea.
talking about a deep dive question. Question number 12 is going to really require you to think. So take all of these 30 seconds because I promise you're going to need it. In The Empire Strikes Back, what odds does C-3PO give Han for successfully navigating the asteroid field? Is it A,
No.
720 to 1, B, 643,720 to 1, C, 3,720 to 1, or D, 43,720 to 1?
I'm going to do
I'm gonna
the
goof here.
biggest mistake of my life, and Abba knows why.
Yep, I know I messed it up, and here it comes.
Well, yeah.
15 seconds remaining. In The Empire Strikes Back, what odds does C-3PO give Han for successfully navigating the asteroid field? Is it A, 720 to 1, B, 643,720 to 1, C, 3,720 to 1, or D, 43,720 to 1? Time's up. Cheney, hit us with it.
One person didn't vote.
It could be
But-
Brie. Could have been Brie.
Could have been. But there's a 33% one vote on A, as well as 1 vote on B, and same thing on C, 1 vote.
One of those is the correct answer.
Mm-hmm.
The correct answer
Oh, it
is,
is.
is letter C,
Mm-hmm.
3,720 to 1.
Yep.
What an obscure fact to know.
And I can hear the to 1, and then never tell me the odds. I can hear that, but I can't hear the number.
The number sounds like this: 3,720 to 1. That's what it would have sounded like, but in a robot voice. So
The odds of successfully navigating.
So let's
I
can't control the
Yes.
actual screen.
nice try, chump. All right, moving on to question number 13. Here we go. Again, this is another pronunciation one, I think. So let's just see how well we do. Linguistics, don't fail me now. Which admiral leads the space assault on Imperial forces during the Battle of Scarif? Is it A, Admiral Radis, B, Admiral Gorin, C, Admiral Akbar, or D, Admiral Vaspar?
All right.
Oh,
Don't forget to start and answer.
Dang it.
It's Cheney's fault.
Dang it.
He started a little late, which is okay. I don't know what happened with that That's my one mistake, I guess, Cheney, is the graphic, but it's not my fault. I don't know what happened, because it didn't look like that when I made it. But somehow in saving, I hate when it does that. Sometimes you save things and then it shifts for some reason, which is stupid. Which admiral leads the space assault on Imperial forces during the Battle of Scarif?
Oh
Is
boy.
it A, Admiral Radis, B, Admiral Gorin,
Oh,
C,
that's
Admiral Akbar, or D, Admiral Vaspar? Cheney, what's the breakdown, my friend?
So there is 25% with one vote on C, Admiral Akbar. A 25% with one vote on B, Admiral Gorin, and a 50% on A with two votes, Admiral Radis.
The correct answer is indeed letter A, Admiral Radis.
I'll tell you why I picked A. Because last episode we had last week, I picked A because I didn't pick that in a while, and then I did the mistake of picking another on the next question. I'm not going to continue because you guys are full of it. You guys are full of it.
All right, well, if you're done, Cheney, we're going to go on to question number 14. Here we go. Let's see how you do on this one. What Wookiee bounty hunter was nicknamed Mad Claw? Was it A, oh my god, Tyvoka, maybe Tyvaka, B, Snuva, C, Tarful, or D, Bosk?
Ladies and gentlemen, the key to my apartment.
Thank you, Cheney. Maybe it's the key to your success in getting this question right. What Wookiee bounty hunter was nicknamed Mad Claw? Was it A, Tyvaka, B, Snuva, C, Tarful, or D, Bosk?
Always.
Cheney.
The anticipation. We can wait 2 more seconds. Oh, here we go.
Hey, my computer only has 22% battery, so
We have a 50% on A with 2 votes, a 25% on B with 1 vote. Is that me or would it?
I don't know.
You want me to finish it out?
And then a 25% vote for C, Bosk. And the correct answer is letter B, Snuva. You're asking the wrong person, sir. I couldn't tell you who Snuva is if my life depended on it.
Nope.
Snuva sound. I think I knew a girl who had Snuva once. She had to get this special medication for it.
She had a bad case of
A bad case of the Snuva. Low key, I think she might have got it from Waste Mindu. I'm not gonna lie to you. That might be why they had to get rid of the character. I don't know. This is apparently Snuva, though. He looked like this.
Oh gosh. That's a deep dive as well.
Yes, indeed. Cheney's Wi-Fi just crashed, so that's unfortunate. But we're gonna go on because again, I only have 20% battery, and we only have 2 questions left, so I don't know what's gonna happen. So we're gonna go on to question number 15. So here we go. Which character pilots a TIE silencer in The Last Jedi? Is it A, Finn, B, Kylo Ren, C, Captain Phasma, or D, General Hux?
We should make a mixtape. Da, da.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna have your dad write all the music for my next album. All right, make it happen. Which character pilots a TIE silencer in The Last Jedi? Is it Finn, Kylo Ren, Captain Phasma, or General Hux? I guess I have to hit us with the breakdown because Cheney's not here.
Right.
I have 3 votes. There's my first mistake on the last question.
Yeah.
Anyone else notice that it says Kyle Ren, not
Yes.
Kylo Ren?
Yes.
Only his friends call him that.
Right. No, that's his stunt double.
Oh.
It's Wace and Kyle.
There's a theme right here through the show. I'm
Yes.
getting it. I'm capturing it. Okay.
Yeah. And I also guarantee that I typed Kylo and autocorrect changed it to Kyle, and I did not pay attention. I guarantee that's what happened. It's a shame that I made one mistake the whole time. I thought I was finally gonna have an episode where I did not make a mistake. So freaking annoying, but that's okay. I don't know the score, and I can't seem to find it on this website. I know there's a way to do it. I just can't seem to find it. So when I find it, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, we are going to move on to our bonus question. So let me tell you how the bonus works. The bonus question is a little bit harder because we're only going to give you 15 seconds to come up with an answer. Welcome back, Cheney. Cheney, we're at the bonus question, just to let you know.
What the hell?
Yeah, we just skipped the last. We only had 1 question left, so we just skipped you because I didn't.
I'm not give to him.
Oh man.
I mean, this was the bonus. This was the question number 15. So, do you have an answer? Which character pilots a TIE silencer in The Last Jedi?
Do I have an answer?
Yeah. Do you have an answer?
My answer in The Last Jedi
Gosh.
is
Definitely that one. Hey, only 18% left, so just say something.
I'll close my eyes. So it doesn't look like I'm cheating or anything.
It's A, B, C, or D. It's not that.
B.
That's correct. Kylo Ren.
What did you say?
We found my error. Autocorrect on my computer on the game changed it to Kyle Ren instead of Kylo.
Oh, I see. I'm dead.
Yeah. It's not my fault though. I'm blaming autocorrect.
Kylo Ren.
That's Wace Mindu's best friend. They hung out a couple times. Also, we found out that what was his name? Snuva. Snuva was the answer to 14. But that was a girl that I went to high school with. She caught the Snuva from Mace Windu, or Wace Mindu gave her Snuva. She had to take the special medication to get rid of it. Anyway, snap. I just went to the bonus question. My fault. All right, let me talk about the bonus question. Bonus question is a little bit harder. You only have 15 seconds to come up with an answer, and it is not multiple choice. So my contestants on the screen, you are just going to have to text me, message me, somehow get me your answer to the question, which is, Ahmed Best is known as the actor behind what Star Wars character? 15 seconds on the clock. Please submit your answer to me. Ahmed Best is known as the actor behind what Star Wars character? Time is up, and I am just waiting for a response from one contestant. Chandler, do you have an answer? How did I know that was coming? Last time I checked, D's Nut was not a Star Wars character. I don't know the canon very well, but I am almost positive he's not in there. All right, I have all the answers in here.
It was the deleted scenes.
Yeah, it was Wace Mindu's best friend. That was the other one. It was like the Breakfast Club. It was the Breakfast Club. You had D's Nut, you had Wace Mindu, and you had Snuva all hanging out, and Kyle Ren all hanging out.
And I meant to put a Z at the end to make it these nuts.
I know
but
you did.
I just did these nuts. So I guess it's nut.
Yeah, he's up in there. He's hanging out, doing his thing. All right, so I have a 66% answer here of Jar Jar Binks, and I have 33% of an answer of Jabba the Hutt. one of these is correct, the correct answer for who is Ahmed best known for is the survivor of the genocide, Jar Jar Binks. Ahmed is best known.
Who the hell said Jabba? That went crazy.
Cheney, you gotta stop embarrassing. You just gotta let it. We know that it's you, but you gotta let it. Like you gotta let it rock. Like we have to act like it wasn't you. Give us that moment to act like it didn't happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes another episode of You Think You Know. I think it's safe to say that the Dennis boys, Dennis men, the father, son, Dennis, I don't know what to call you. The Dennises are certainly Jedi masters.
Another disease. You get cured of that after this broadcast.
Oh my gosh. It is safe to say that you both belong as the Jedi, and Cheney is at best a non-Jedi. So this
training right now.
You are Jedi-like in training. You're a stunt double.
I'm the Jedi kids that get demolished. But... Yeah,
you're hanging out with the Waste Mindu and D's Nut out there, just chilling, taking.
Don't forget Kyle.
Yo, Kyle, yes. And giving each other.
They're over at Kyle's place.
I'm being informed that Anakin's making his way over here, and some stormtroopers are going bad. I don't know what's going on.
Don't answer the door.
Yeah, but if they start shooting, if they start shooting at you, you might be okay though. Just run literally in a straight line, because they won't. Just stand in the open, and they're never gonna hit you. You're fine. So I
like how they joked about it in Mandalorian. They're all like standing there like shooting something, and they couldn't hit it. They're like, and just kept shooting.
Oh, Brianna Cooper hit you with the not the Yoda speak, the Yoda speak.
I got it.
All right, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe to all of our socials. Check out the link below for our official podcast merchandise. You Think You Know merch possibly on the way soon. We really want to get that out. Got to finalize my design for that. This has been another episode of You Think You Know with your co-host, Alvin.
And your co-host, Chandler. And Ruby in the background.
Thank you to the Dennises for pulling up to the show. Gentlemen, we hope to have you back sometime soon. It has been our utmost pleasure.
Hopefully for a part 2 Star Wars.
Hey, that's going to be really deep cuts on that part. But we're going to bring some other contestants in here, and we're really going to make it interesting. Let's make it happen. I'm in. This has been another episode of You Think You Know with the Afro Latinos. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.